is heading in is Rico. Salute to the business committee. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We in here. Dababy. Stunna for Vegas. Recently, Dababy was on The Breakfast Club. And Charlemagne asked this gentleman about his current relationship with Stunna for Vegas. Pay attention to Dababy's response. We will take a look at the clip and discuss it on the other end.
What happened with Stunna for Vegas? He took a different route with his journey. You get what I'm saying? I tell you right now, like, I'm happy for him, because whatever you're doing now, that's what you want to be doing. That's what you'd rather be doing. I'm that type. He know. It ain't no they want to see him win the way Baby wanted to see him win. Mm-hmm. Y'all know that too. The first time y'all saw me in this, who I had next to me?
Stunna for Vegas, that's right.
Come on, bro. Who I had next to me? Every question, I diverted the attention, boom, to him. Every interview, everywhere I go, it don't matter who I meet, every fan, every tastemaker, every person in the industry, when you get done talking to me and everybody wanted to talk to me, I got them, you met Stunna for Vegas, and walk off. Yeah. He ain't supposed to let play like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you ain't supposed to, it don't matter. You supposed to move on. You ain't supposed to stop for nobody. You ain't supposed to, if you in a situation, if you want more, I don't put ceilings on nobody. So
Dababy provides his response to the question. So what's the current status of you and Stunna for Vegas' relationship? Cool. Now let's take a look at Stunna for Vegas' response in regards to what the current status of their relationship is. And we'll discuss it on the other end.
What really happened with the Baby situation? Like, what happened?
I just got down. I just wanted to part ways for real. We wasn't too much kicking it no more. We wasn't too much goddamn talking and shit.
Why did you say you hate the rap game?
It was just business. Knowing that I should have my own entertainment lawyer, simple, you feel me? That's what made me say, like, oh man, rap, man, that bullshit.
So when you signed your first contract, did you have a lawyer, or you just like?
No, I had an entertainment lawyer, you feel me? But I ain't really know too much of her. I ain't know about her. I was just doing, you feel me? Out of trust, you feel me? For sure. Sometimes they gonna tell you what they think best for you, just for them, because they getting paid too, right. You feel me? So like I say, you gotta feel me.
A lot of times a lawyer might be working for the label too, so exactly. It's like,
or got ties with the label, you feel me? Or the label lawyer, his best friend, they go drink every Sunday, you feel me? It's simple that.
Right, they play golf together.
Hell yeah.
So do you think you signed a bad deal?
I got out of it. I just got down, like I said, I should have known certain that I didn't really know. Right. That my new lawyer told me, like, once he got down to the nitty gritty, he like let me know,
right,
like damn. But
how many years were you in that?
Like 4
years. Mm-hmm. So at what point did like things change, like Dababy, after like 3 years, and
no,
you got out of it?
Probably just like the last 8 months.
Was it hard to get out the deal, or it expired?
It took a minute, you feel me, but it wasn't hard. It was just like I said, me having to learn to get on my business, get my own entertainment lawyer, get a manager that I could trust. Cause like, bro, I did that big deal. They love robots, long story short, or they love somebody that's gonna listen to everything that they say, do, or.
Dababy states that their relationship is not where it used to be because he decided to take another journey. And then he goes into how he was supportive of Stunna for Vegas' relationship, etc. Stunna for Vegas states that somehow there was a loss in communication, which kind of created a divide that opened the door for him to leave, on top of Stunna for Vegas learning how to get his business in line. He basically signed a deal with Dababy and trusted that it was a good deal. But once he got his own entertainment lawyer, he realized he wasn't in the best deal he got out of it. He went his own way. Now, when I heard Dababy's response, the first thing that came to my mind listening to it was, he sounds defensive. He went right into all of the things that he did for Stunna for Vegas. Salute to Dababy. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, we understand why you always show love to Stunna. You always made sure he got some attention. He got to speak his mind in interviews. He was your artist. You wasn't simply doing that because you wanted to see him blow up. You knew there was a residual benefit to you doing so. So we can't act like that was just you showing love. It was a 50-50 thing. You showed him love, and you knew his promotion meant your profit. We cannot ignore that. But this is the catch. And Stunna for Vegas said it. And this happens in the rap game all the time. This is nothing new. Some people want what you call robots, meaning that we can pretty much direct your career because we, quote unquote, know what we're doing and what we're talking about. We just need for you to follow suit, be receptive, and not challenge what's going on. And the reality of that situation probably was, and I could be wrong, but it probably was, Dababy had him under contract. Dababy probably knew a little more about the business before Stunna for Vegas was completely familiar with the business. That's usually problem number one. You put a friend of yours or just another artist in a contract that benefits you more than it benefits the person that is creating the music. Typical. But I think once Stunna for Vegas realized the type of contract he had with Dababy and the $1 billion Baby ENT, you notice you don't hear much about that anymore. He realized that he was essentially getting jerked. Bottom line. And once Dababy realized that Stunna for Vegas knew more about the business than he did when he first got in, Dababy was probably only suggesting, you sign with me, I'm going to take care of you. If you don't sign with me, you work it out on your own. Typical. Happens all the time. But I guarantee, as Stunna for Vegas said, that's the reason why they don't talk as much anymore. Now, Dababy can't say it was a business situation because potentially he may run into other artists he may want to sign or work with. But that's usually the reality. Stunna for Vegas wasn't going to allow that young man to take advantage of him in that business any longer, and the relationship dies. But the sad part about those two, as I said in the video of the 50 worst rappers ever, the sad situation about Stunna for Vegas and Dababy was that they made great music together. They made great music together. They performed wonderfully, videos, shows, because it's almost like they worked off each other's energy. I thought those young two as a pair always had something. Like I said, I watched Dababy and Stunna for Vegas come up. And I'm talking about when they were shooting videos in the kitchen, videos on the staircase of a house one of them lived in, videos on the couch in the apartment. Listen, I seen them little niggas was hustling. And I used to be like, damn, I fuck with these young niggas. I fuck with them. But to see them fall out, it's typical industry artist shit. It's up, but it happens every day. Once the person realizes the individual that puts you on is benefiting more from your career than you have to know there's going to be an adjustment that needs to be made. But it seems like most times, most people are not willing to make the adjustment. They want to have that individual conform or terminate the relationship as a whole. It's business, right? But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Rico, what the business is. 100.